Gotta love our Vikings. We love you, Vikings. Keep coming back. Anyway, so I posted this article. I was going to post it in conjunction with an article that showed that board games have funded or have taken in twice as much funding as video games in 2016. But I don't really give a shit about board games. I thought board games are boring. But
boring.
I play them when my power goes out, bitch.
This is an article from Polygon, ONS Good. Kickstarter seeing steep decline in money pledged to video games in 2016, says analyst. Now, he's referring to ICO Partners, a UK-based consultancy specializing in market analysis for online gaming, which I guess if you're on Kickstarter, your project is online now, isn't it? By default. And
sure is.
yeah, kickstarting or pledging for games, video games on Kickstarter has dropped from 20 million in the first half of 2015 to 8.2 million in the first half of 2016. So that's a reduction of what, 60%?
Ish, yes.
People have lost a lot of confidence in Kickstarter.
Well, when you go... I don't think it's a confidence in Kickstarter. I think it's a confidence in these assholes who keep saying, give me some money, give me some money, give me some money, and then you put out complete ball ass, or you stop updating the game, or you never even come out with the game at all.
Yeah?
It's way too easy of a system to manipulate.
Yes. It is a
I don't know
fraud.
how people
It
ever
is a
found the
con
confidence
man's
in it.
beautiful market is what it is. It's a con man's market.
Mm-hmm. And how did Shenmue 3 raise $6 million in 2015?
What is that?
Shenmue is a horrible game series. It's the most boring life simulator you ever fucking played.
Oh, the life simulator, like the Sims type joint?
No, you simulate the life of one person. A Chinese kid in a Chinese town.
Like I run around and like go to work and shit?
Yeah, you got to get a job.
Oh, hell no.
And people lost their shit when they announced that PlayStation was going to be promoting a third iteration in the series, and they raised $6 million in like a month.
Awesome.
Ridiculous. But then again, I mean, there's probably a dissonance there where people feel disconnected from it. Because think about it. If you kickstart a game say you kickstart a game right now, you can't expect anything real from that game for like, what, 2-3 years?
At least, yeah.
Yeah, at the minimum.
So people get disillusioned in the meantime, like, damn, I gave you $100 3 years ago, where's my shit? Well, we got to write all that code. We got to make all that artwork. And I think people get disillusioned with the idea that they can't get instant gratification.
Well,
Maybe.
Welcome to today's society, right?
Maybe. What do you think, Nate?
I mean, I think I've made my feelings on kickstarting pretty clear. I've done it once for an established company, and that's it. And even then, they already had a physical product that I owned. I was just paying for a port onto my phone.
Okay.
It's a deck building game called Ascension, and they kickstarted it for Android. I don't know, a couple years ago at this point, a year ago, maybe two. And I already own the physical copy of the game, so I just wanted to play it on my phone sometimes. Bark, bark.
Thanks, buddy.
And
I like your emulation, Nate.
and other than that, I won't kickstart anything. I just don't. Kickstarting is not about faith in crowdfunding video games. It's about faith in people. And as a pessimist, I got none.
I'm a partial pessimist, but I don't have faith in no goddamn body.
I don't.
That meme that says I look both ways before crossing a one-way street because that's how little I trust people. That's me. That's this guy.
That's a pretty good one. Oh, by the way, sorry, listeners and viewers, you could probably hear my air conditioning running. I'm not turning it off. It happens. Yeah, I don't have any confidence or faith in people to deliver on wishes and dreams either. That's never made any sense to me. How they built up a $40 million a year confidence on Kickstarter, I have no idea. I don't know how that ever came to be. and the idea that people are being more skeptical, I think is awesome. I mean, you look at this list. The latest edition of fiery Kickstarter garbage was Mighty Number 9, right?
Yeah.
And
awful.
before that was Broken Age, which they...
What the fuck that is.
It doesn't matter. It was fiery hot trash. And then there's Elite Dangerous, which is an enormous project. You know, it's a space simulator, and they want to have a gazillion worlds and space combat. You know, giant scope of project, and they basically out-projected themselves. The game is out in some sort of alpha, beta state. I don't remember. I've seen it on Steam 1,000 times, but people got disillusioned with that because it took 29 months from Kickstarter to launch. Well, what the fuck do you expect? If you want something gigantic, you got to give them time to make it. Either way, I'm glad people are being more skeptical. You got nothing on that, Mark?
So I was reading the rest of the article. No, not really. I mean, I feel the same way Nate does about Kickstarter. Now, I've never Kickstarted anything. I don't trust anybody for shit, especially when it comes to my money. And for me to drop any amount of money on something I'm not going to see for a year or 2 or 3 or 4, no, not really. No, that doesn't sound like a good idea. And that's an if, right? That's a maybe. That's a, hey, we might get it out by then.
That's a wish and a prayer.
Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of it. Now, I'm not saying Kickstarter shouldn't do their thing and people should not go to Kickstarter to get funded, because if that's the only way to do it, then do it. But, you know, you got, what's that? I'm just reading right here at the top of the article, a $700,000 Kickstarter for Black Room by Doom's John Romero and Adrian Carmack was canceled before its completion. What happened to my $700,000? Where's my, I mean, where the fuck did my money go?
It's gone. It doesn't.
Well,
it's like it never existed.
Yeah, it's like poof, fart in the fucking wind, right? So why would I give you that? I mean, now granted, it's not my $700,000, but if I gave you 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and then a year from then you're like, no, we're not doing it. So,
and all it takes is one time to get burned.
Yeah, do I get my money back?
Nope.
No. So, well, fuck you. I'm not funding you, bitch.
No. Almost every Kickstarter uses basically the Kickstarter's generic declaration of what do you call that? EULA. In that it's a gamble. You're not paying for anything real. You're gambling that you might get something. It just is what it is. I've been to casinos. I mean, you go to a casino, you don't ever actually expect a return, and if you do, you're a fool. But it's
a good gambler.
Yeah,
well,
yeah. I've been to 2 and left plus $40, G, and
plus 40. Damn.
Yep, and was stoked.
Denise
My
has
wife
walked
wins.
away like plus $1,000.
Oh hell,
My wife wins.
But anytime I go, we walk away like minus 200. Ain't that right, baby?
That is right.
Yeah. We
Same
suck.
way with me and my wife.
I curse
we were
her
sitting,
luck, and I suck more.
We were sitting side by side at penny slots, and I lost $20 and got up, and she won $250. I was like, oh, all right.
That's how that
This
works.
is fucking
I guess.
exciting.
Yeah. So, fellas, if you're gonna throw money in a shithole, just go to the casino. At least you have a chance.
Yeah, and you get some entertainment out of it.
Bam. And this way
Gambling's
you
not
just
entertaining at all.
give them some money.
It depends on who you are, I guess.
What you're doing, yeah. I mean,
But
I mean,
I'd rather do
blackjack,
Kickstarter
but I
than-
just get my ass whipped.
I'd rather do Kickstarter than GoFundMe. GoFundMe's just begging for money.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, go fund me. Give me some money, bitch. What
All
you
right,
got?